Hello everybody, this is Howlin Pelle Almqvist and his brother
Nicholaus Arson
from the Hives, and you're watching Noisey.com. The thing about playing smaller venues, it's really great and it's really fun, and it's a different type of challenge than playing bigger places. Therefore we wanted to do that again. And there's something so fun about being covered in teenagers, basically. Walking on people and crawling on them, and you know, the people are actually on the stage or beside the stage, or I'm in the crowd, or I like that mix. It's really fun. The response is so much faster that you have to it's faster and it dies off way faster too. So it's sometimes weird for us being used to like finishing a song and then the crowd goes. Whereas here it's like, yeah, great, thanks. And then it goes dead silent. I think that's where all that sort of our stage banter thing came from, that when we played, we hate silence at rock and roll concerts. Like when you can hear a pin drop, the band is failing.
Silence is not allowed in these premises. Silence will like to take a few laps around the block and sober up before he can come in. This means that whenever the Hives are playing, you people are safe. Yeah. Whenever the Hives stop playing,
the show doesn't stop just because the song stops. Like with some bands, they stop performing. Even if you go back and like have a drink of water, or even, you know, whatever you do, leave the stage, you still have to be focused on the crowd. That's how hypnotism works. You leave the stage, but you're still thinking about them, controlling them through strings tied to imaginary hands in your head.
You still have to work though.
Yeah. That precision thing comes from playing together for a long time, but also being really impressed by seeing hardcore metal bands and stuff. So that's definitely something we were influenced by, where it would stop and go, and you know, and it'd be millisecond tight, and there's something about that that's really powerful.
There was a hardcore scene on the rise in Sweden.
Yeah,
and it was that sort of modern hardcore that was going more into metal.
Yeah. We wanted to kind of combine that with what we thought was like the sloppiness of like Rolling Stones or punk rock. You got to be able to do both. Like it's sloppy while you're playing the song, but then the stops and starts are super immediate.
Yeah.
Our biggest influences when it comes to showmanship are, you know...
Eddy Murphy, maybe.
Eddy Murphy. Eddy Murphy, Angus Young, James Brown.
Iggy Pop, like studios.
Iggy Pop.
Any band that was really good live that you can go and see, like The Refuse were great as well. Like for us growing up in Sweden, like The Refuse were great. We'll see live.
Yeah, we got some things from them.
Any band that was really good live, that was like jumping. You know, we'd be impressed with that.
Angus Young.
Yeah.
Not so much the rest of AC/DC. I think the other guys paid more attention to them.
Yeah.
Focusing on the music, I can't do that.
You need a guy to jump.
It's like the Japanese band Guitar Wolf says, technique in rock and roll is probably sixth. Number one is looks, guts and jumping. I don't understand what they put 2, 3, 4 and 5, but looks, guts and jumping, that's what it's all about basically. The bad feeling of having a bad show far outweighs the good feeling of a good show. So you know how much you hate yourself if the show is bad. Therefore, there's really no other choice but than to give it everything you got. As far as like tricks to conserve energy, basically we do very little the rest of the day. And then whenever people meet us, they think we're so, oh, the Hives seem so calm and
heavily sedated.
Yeah, basically we look sedated the rest of the day. It's like a
koala bear.
I don't know about that. They never go fast though. I was
They never
thinking
go
some
fast.
sort of snake. Like basically you eat the deer and then you rest for 24 hours in sunlight and then you eat the deer again. That's basically how we do it. We had an idea a long time ago that it would look really cool if we walked on stage with hard-ons, basically. It would be for just a few people who notice. We didn't really know what, but you know that it would be a cool thing. But it turns out it's impossible to keep a hard-on while playing a rock concert. It's like running a marathon, basically. I think we've established that most elite athletes don't have a hard-on while doing sports, because the blood is needed elsewhere, basically.
Radiohead could possibly rock.
They could pull off a hard-on.
We never could.